Here's Pamela and I out for a little walk, leaving the house and heading away. Which way are we going today, Pam? And this way for we change. Walking away from our house, Bland's car. There's our house, our car. Heading down towards Brankham Hall. A bit windy, you'll be hearing that on the video, I'm sure. It's dry at the moment. Sorry for this. Yep, it was a sneeze. Heading down towards Brankham Hall. Yep, you're right, this is a thriller of a movie. Parkies having their tea break. Usually lasts all day. It's a rare occasion to see the people doing. Watching Putt Golf Course and bowling over there. Straight ahead are Brankham football pitches. Many a game played on there. I do remember winning a cup final on there one year. Many moons ago. Some dogs over there. Ground's pretty wet. There was a fair bit of snow around, but it's all gone. The forecast is we'll get more over the next few days. There's a yellow warning on for snow until Sunday, I believe. Okay, so once you've seen the pitches, I'm going to pause the picture for a bit. You've seen where we've come from. We came from up that way, which is where our estate is. I'm just going to walk over this way for now. See you in a bit. Okay, so here we are now at the other side of Brankham Hall. The pitch is all clear of snow. There's Pam, say hello. We're now walking on to St Leonard's Road. One of our usual walks, nowhere really in particular. I feel like we've become zombie walkers. We just better head down and walk whichever way we're going to go. This is quite a frequent one. So nothing more to see for a bit, so I'll pause, stop that one again. Here we are again, so we're walking down towards Globe Court with Shaftesbury Court in behind. Exciting stuff, these videos, you know. Now approaching Landmark, where the number 6 starts its long and weary journey to Clydebank. Never done it, but probably takes the best part of a couple of hours. And up there is Shaftesbury Court. So it's just one of our normal walks. We walk all the way up the hill here. We're on a quest to... I've got a Garmin watch and got it about 2.5 months ago, and we've been walking minimum of 12,000 steps every day since we got it. It gives me a target of that to achieve, so we've got to do it every day. And we've done it every day since I think 16th of November. So we're approaching the 80th day of our walking streak. So the 12,000 steps equates to about 5.5–6 miles. Quite often we've done quite a few more than that, maybe even up to the highest we've done is about 30,000 one day. We walked up to Carrot, up to the wind farm. I think I ended up about 15 miles. So this is today's quest to get to our 12,000. At the moment, I think we've got about 4,000, so another 8,000 to go today. See you later. Here we are, a bit further along, some new flats there. Looking down over there is the retail kind of area where the car showrooms are. We've come from that area. High flats. There's Pam. Kids have been sledging here when it was snowing. You can see the tracks where they've been sledging right down in there into the bushes. There's flats. So here we are, a bit further on. Pamela and I call this staircase Mount Everest. Seems like it's obviously not that demanding, but there's a lot of stairs. When you're coming up the other way, if you've been for a long walk, it feels like Mount Everest. Over there to where the car showrooms are. That's where we bought our Dacia. Very popular car now. They just heard recently that the Dacia Sandero Stepway, or it's just the Sandero I think, won the 2021 Car of the Year, which is quite amazing because it's a brand new car, full 3-year warranty, and you can get the base model for about 8,000, which is a heck of a price considering what you get. I'd buy one myself if Pamela would let me. This is us looking down the expressway now. The car's coming up towards East Kilbride. We're walking down, I'm also going to walk down and go across East Kilbride Golf Course. Busy road to cross. Usually we don't bother pressing the button for the green man. Quite busy today, so we'll press it. Usually it takes about the best part of 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes to come up. That's why we often try not to press it. Isn't that right, Pamela? So there's the car showrooms over there. So now we're heading down this wee back road across East Kilbride Golf Course down here, just off the Stony Meadow Road. Stony Meadow in English, but in this part of the world we call it Stony Meadow. Pamela and I often like to cycle up this way in the summer. It's a good route to cycle down to Hamilton, avoiding traffic. Takes you in High Blantyre down that way. Sadly, as you go through here, you'll see on the left what's become a bit of a blight in the countryside around here. Seems to be a lot of small businesses take it upon themselves to just dump their crap anywhere they can get away with. So here obviously some garage that sells tyres has decided to dump a whole lot of tyres, and you can see the mess it makes. It's ridiculous. Don't understand why we can't catch these people today with putting small cameras up all over the place and we'd be able to clock their licence plates and do something about it. It really is a bit of a blight on the landscape around East Kilbride. Everywhere Pamela and I go, we see something like this. This one's particularly bad, but it's not in any way unusual around East Kilbride these days. So here we are now crossing the Stony Meadow. This is the little road I was telling you about. Blocked off nowadays because it goes right across the golf course. There's also a cyclist just coming past down Stony Meadow. Here we are, heading up onto the golf course. Watch out for flying golf balls. Pamela likes nothing better than to search for a golf ball. I may try and hold her back today. A bit of a thing when we go on golf courses looking for golf balls. We've got about 500 in the house now. Enough golf balls to last a lifetime. I think the course is probably still closed. There was quite a bit of snow on the ground this morning, so it's cleared up now, but you can see up there there's still some on the course. So we're on the golf course but no golfers. This will take us up to the retail park. When we get up to the retail park, we've got something quite exciting to show you there. So sign off for now and look forward to the next segment. Here we are up on the golf course. Andrew, Ian and I played quite a lot here. The two of them had memberships when they were young. Good memories of playing golf on here. Back onto the little road through. There's Pamela tying her boot. Problem? Hurting you? Pamela fell on the ice on January the 6th, so she's probably about 90% better now, but still feeling her right ankle a bit. Boot's irritating her today a wee bit, so I think she's just tightening them up, seeing if that helps. Okay, onward. There's a golf clubhouse up here. As you can see, the golf course is closed today, no golfers. Over there's a fairway with a lot of snow on it, so not very conducive to golfing. There's Pam, there's view down to the Clyde Valley there. You can see the tall buildings, the flats that we passed earlier on our walk. And we're going on up to the retail park. This is us right up at the clubhouse. So it looks like not many people around. The snow's still lying, and as you can see from the sign there, the course is closed. We'll walk on. This is us walking along to Nurston Village, they called this. Where Pamela used to work. Wiseman's used to have an office here. The office is still there, they're not Wiseman's anymore, but they're now owned by a much bigger milk outfit called Muller. The retail park's just the other side of Nurston Village. Also here, if he still does, but the house over on the right, the guy that I used to run UK Wanderers Football Club when Andrew was playing, lives in there. Eddie. I used to live in there, I don't know if he still does. Eddie. What's his name again, Pam? Can't remember his second name. Spotty played as well. Good boy's name. Can't remember. That's what happens when you get old, you forget about it. So it's just that house here on the right. So you can see, I guess you can see a Sainsbury's sign over there. And these places are new. There's a Greggs, a KFC and a Starbucks. Just opened about a year ago, a bit more than a year ago. Drive-throughs seem to be really popular. Not with us, we've never been. Don't really believe in spending £3-4 for a coffee. But that's them over there. Okay, so here we are approaching the retail park, and you can see what's new up there. You can see the sign B&M Home Centre and Garden Centre. That just opened up on January the 23rd. It was an old home-based building that for a few years had been a charity shop, but a really big store. And I think it'll be an asset to this retail park. Looks like it's got a big garden centre, which should be good. So, phenomenon during lockdown is the queues that people are prepared to wait in. Those guys there are waiting for a takeaway Starbucks coffee, which if there was no queue I wouldn't have it. And they charge you £3 and £4 for a cup of coffee. Unbelievable. But you can see all the people that are willing to pay it. And there's the other Greggs and the KFC takeaway. Over here is the B&M cheapskate shop, much more suitable for Pamela and I. So now, this is the new B&M store. The rest of the retail park, looking quite healthy. A lot of cars about considering we're in lockdown. But, not supposed to go out for essential journeys other than exercising, but I'm pretty sure all of these people are not out doing their essential shopping. But there's the new B&M store, very nice. The rest of the retail park. So Pam and I have got a bit bored walking. One of our new additions lately has to have boiled sweets on the way. So there you go. I'm having a mint humbug. Pam's having something else. Exciting stuff, isn't it? Okay, so now we're up in the retail park. We're up at Sainsbury's. Up to tell you something else that's become prevalent in our lockdown life. We've become expert click and collect shoppers. So a few weeks back we had our first go at doing it with Sainsbury's. Here is where the Sainsbury's one happened. So they've got these two click and collect bays, and you put a press a little buzzer, you tell them your name, and lo and behold, 10-15 minutes later they come out with your shopping, pack it away, go home, no COVID risk. We've been doing it for the best part of a year. Mostly we've used Morrison's, but we still use Morrison's, but here. We've also used Tesco in the past. Stopped using Tesco again. Cheapskates, Pamela and Steve. Tesco were started charging us £2 or something like that for click and collect. Both Sainsbury's and Morrison's do it for free. So that's Sainsbury's click and collect. So here we are at the roundabout coming out of the retail park, looking up the Stuartfield Way, which is supposed to be a project in line to make it dual carriageway, but whether that'll happen I don't know. I guess post-COVID some of these projects will not happen. We've spent a bit more than we might have wanted to in COVID. So now we've walked on a bit, we're just passing Home Store, opened a few years back. Not that exciting a shop. Here's the B&Q car park. Fair bit of snow around. There's B&Q up there. They'll still be open, deemed as an essential shop. Home Store here looks like it's not open at the moment, so I guess it doesn't manage to get essential status. Having left B&Q into this kind of newish retail area, this Aldi here opened in February 2019. Aldi and the Home Bargains. Quite popular, but a no-go area for us since COVID came along because it's pretty busy, and obviously we don't want to take any risks, so we don't go. We will go again once this thing is behind us. Over on the left hand side we've got the Range and Halford's, Pets at Home and Curry's, again all useful stores and all somehow managing to stay open. Which way, Pam? This way or that way? All managing to stay open during the pandemic. And the guys that they're essential shops, not quite sure that I agree that they're all essential, but like I said, they're all staying open anyway. Now we're moving back along to heading home now. We've done about nearly 10,000 steps, so 2,000 or 3,000 home from here. Here we are approaching the Lee Burn. Quite a regular haunt for us. Before COVID days we'd go maybe once a month, we'd pop in for a meal. They've got a nice rewards club just to get some nice freebies from them. Next to Premier Inn, which Jane's Chain, which is, this one is currently closed for COVID. Over there, closed restaurant, quite a big building. It was a Frankie and Benny's. There's one in the town centre in East Kilbride, but that big building there closed. Pamela and I have been relatively frequent visitors down here in the last couple of weeks. I don't know if you can see over there, but there's a Amazon lockers over there beside the Premier Inn. So that's been a place where we've got all sorts delivered, from a tube of Pringles to hearing aid batteries to seeds, bulbs, all sorts of things. The other thing we've noticed as we've gone through this car park over here, the silver car that you see sitting in the middle of the car park has been sat there for probably the best part of 2-3 months now. Obviously someone's just abandoned it. Our life is so lacking in excitement. We're looking forward to the day that we come through and it's no there. Earlier on we mentioned Everest. Now you see we've done a full circuit. That's what Everest staircase over there. So coming back into St Leonard's now, we're going to walk down to the end of this road, take a right, and down Morris Hall Road back to Brankham Hall Estate. Should be home in about 15 minutes. Not far to go now. So Calderwood Square is straight on, about half a kilometre, less, and we're turning left here into Morris Hall Road. Morris Hall Road runs down there and will take us back to the Brankham Hall Estate where we live. So here we are approaching the turn into Brankham Hall Estate. So the red brick houses over on the left. That's our estate. Up here they've got quite a nice little walkway through the woods. Just did that last year, quite nice. Somebody's dumped all the rubbish out there waiting for it to get picked up. And we're getting pretty close to the 12,000 step goal for the day. Looking at my watch right now and it says we are 11,922. So just 7 to 8 more steps. Just crossing the road. Here's the Brankham Hall Estate. See, we've got a little plaque, a little nameplate on the wall here. There you go, Brankham Hall Estate. There's Pam coming to it. Now we're in, and we're only 20 steps from meeting today's goal. I'll show you when it goes on my watch. There you go. If you can see that, that says today's goal achieved, and a few more seconds that will tell us how many days we've done it for. So I think today is 79 maybe. It should come up and tell us in a second if we're patient. So there it says the goal. We've done Wednesdays and number. Oh no, it didn't tell us a number. But believe you me, it was 79 today. Correction, Pam's just told me today wasn't number 79, today was number 80. So it's a lot of walking. If our minimum was 5 miles a day, then we've walked at least 400 miles in the last 2 months. But I know that a lot of days we walk quite a lot more than that, so we've probably got done over, I don't know, somewhere 600-700 miles maybe. Sometime I'll count it up. So this is us again in the Brankham Hall Estate. Lots of little red brick houses, all kind of small houses around here. Really just for couples, most maybe a family with one child, but not too many. Some flats here. Pam and I walk through here probably just about every day. Over there there's a swing park for the kids. And our house is maybe 200 metres from here. Okay, we're on the home run now. That's our house. In there where the fir trees are, we're the house right in beside there, so that's the back of the house. We're just going to walk down, take a left turn here, 20-30 yards down the hill, and that's us. Another day's walking over. Total now 12,400. As we turn the corner on the left here, you'll see our blue Dacia Duster sitting in the drive. There he is, sitting down there. And this is our little estate. Nice and quiet. Really just what Pam and I wanted. Peaceful, older folk, young couples, not too many children around. Yeah, it's okay. There's our house there, the white. We'll turn in. For any viewers, here we are around the back. There's our garden hut at the top there, our garden. A bit wintry looking. It's Pam taking off her boots. in a little passage where we store all our stuff. And that will be the end of this video. Thanks for your watching. Hopefully didn't bore you too much. Bye for now. Say bye, Pam.